Welcome back to another episode of the Armchair Pundits podcast. This is the Liverpool post-match review show. So, Liverpool have gone away to London Stadium and destroyed West Ham 5-0. And if we're being completely honest, it could have been 7 or 8. There were a lot of chances left out there. And we were really good, really good. But before I continue, I'd like to welcome those coming back to watch us. Thanks for watching again. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so yet and you're just watching it. And don't forget to share it as well. So, without any further ado, I'll continue. So, Liverpool. 5-0 away to West Ham. Not a single player having a bad game, in my opinion. I know one of my friends wasn't too happy about Robertson's performance. But for me, apart from the huge mistake he made earlier, which set them through on goal, I think he was fine the rest of the game. I say huge mistake, they didn't concede from it, so it was a bit less of a huge mistake. But apart from that mistake, he was fine the rest of the game, completely honest. Didn't really let Kudus get down either side. Always forced Kudus into the traffic, into the centre of the field, which is what he's supposed to do as a fullback. So, yeah, happy with that. Happy with the performance in general of our attack. Salah, fantastic. Another man in the match performance. Gakpo, coming on strong, game after game. He's just killing it at the moment. And Diaz is the striker that we never knew we needed, if I'm being completely honest. Since he's gone up front, he has shown a different side to his game and looked really good for us. Downside of today's performance, of today's game, Joe Gomez, hamstring injury, which obviously we all know that means he's not going to be around for a few weeks. Hopefully it's like a 2-weeker and not a month or 6-week or anything like Conor Bradley's done, because obviously Conor Bradley did his and we haven't seen him for a couple of months now. So hopefully it's not a serious one, because we are now down to just 2 centre-backs, Van Dijk and Quansah, with the hope of Konate returning shortly in the next week or so. But really positive performance. I look at the statistics of today's game and they're so favourable for us. First half, 61% possession, expected goals of 1.65. They had expected goals of 0.10. Oh yeah, I was at the game today. So I am normally an armchair pundit, hence the name. But managed to get tickets today and go to the game. And yeah, what a game to go and watch, to see Liverpool win 5-0. Although I wasn't able to celebrate a single goal because I had West Ham fans all around me who weren't very happy. So I wanted to make sure I got out of the stadium in one piece. So I slightly did a few undercover fist pumps, but yeah, I wasn't able to go crazy and celebrate the goals like I would normally at home. But it was great to be to see the team live and to see a fantastic performance. So back to the stats. 12 shots in total, 8 shots on target, which is fantastic. 6 big chances made in the first half. And like I said, it could have been more. 4 big chances missed, and it could easily have been 8 or 9. Easily been 8 or 9 today. West Ham, no shot on target. They had 3 shots overall, but not only no shot on target in the first half, no shot on target in the second half, which means, excuse me, my throat's still a bit messed up, which means that since the Jordan Ayew goal against Leicester, we haven't conceded a shot on goal. So that's 90 minutes plus today, and because it was 6 minutes, it's over 90 minutes in the other game as well, since we conceded a goal. So really happy about that. One of the things I wanted today, obviously I wanted to win, but I wanted a clean sheet. I wanted us to get back to being really tight defensively and stopping teams from getting through. And we got that today. Accurate passes, 88% for us. So we weren't as accurate as we can be, usually in the low 90s. And really happy with that performance. Salah breaks another record. Salah. because he's now he's scored and assisted in 8 games this season, which is a record. No one's done that in the Premier League era. So every single week, it seems like Salah's breaking another record. Just give him the contract. Give him the contract, guys, because we need him. We need him now. We need him next season. And he's not slowing down. So, yep, guys, FSG, all of you guys, give him the new contract. So, move on to the second half. So, let's talk about the goals, in fact. The first goal that was scored by Luis Diaz. Sloppy defending, really, but fortuitous for Diaz because he's a hustler. He never gives up on a play, and he didn't give up there, and then smashes it in. Really good goal there. The second goal, the West Ham fans around me were going crazy. Salah's offside, but no, Salah, he knew he was offside, so he stayed away from the possession. Stayed away, then gets the ball, fantastic nutmeg, double nutmeg. He's actually said that the first one he didn't mean, but the second one he did. But fantastic double nutmeg, and the little turn he does, really good. And Gakpo, who is absolutely on fire, like I've said, scores another goal. So really happy with him. Then to make it the trio, Salah on 44 minutes makes it 3. Nice goal from Salah. Probably should have had one earlier. In fact, Salah probably should have had a hat-trick or 4 goals today. But he's got his goal and he's got 2 assists as well. So really happy about that. Then I'm sitting there and I'm messaging guys in the WhatsApp group saying, okay, guys, so at what time do we take out the guys that are on yellow cards, that are on 4 yellow cards, which was Gakpo and Gravenberch? Because what we don't want is for them to get a yellow card, reach 5, and then miss the Man United game when we're playing a game which is dead and buried. So we get the 4th goal. I think it was even before that, in fact. Let's have a look. Yeah, we score just before we get the 4th goal. Trent Alexander bangs it from 30, 40 yards. Gets a deflection, but we're not too bothered about that. Gets a deflection and bang. Low percentage shot, but really happy. First goal of the season, which is a surprise. And then Slot's like, okay, cool, guys, come off. None of you guys are getting yellow cards, so come off. Doesn't play Nunes at all because Nunes is another guy that was on 4 yellow cards. So understandable. 4-0 up, there's no point risking them. So at this point, I'll be honest, a bit disappointing being at the stadium. The game dies. It really does. Liverpool put the handbrake on, start passing it around, the intensity drops, and then West Ham have given up the ghost and they're just not on it anymore. But there's still yet a bit of brilliance for Salah to run through the middle of the pitch, do a few more tricks to run through players, and then just when you're sitting there thinking, or some people who you still see Salah as greedy, thinking he's not going to pass, he doesn't do what a noob would do, what a lesser player would do, and pass too early. He passes at the right time for Jota to just pass it into the net. And it's 5-0. And inside, I'm going crazy. Outside, I'm cool as a cucumber because I don't want no hassle. But yeah, fantastic. Weirdly enough, West Ham actually have, going back to the stats, have more of the ball second half. Like I said, we dropped off completely. Intensity went. They're 52%. We're at 48%. But expected goals, 0.23 for them, 1.44 for us. But again, 10 shots. They've got 4. None on target for them. 5 on target for us. 3 big chances. And 2 missed. Like I said, we could have won 8 and 9 today, and I really wish we would have. Passing wise, same 88%, and that's accurate passes, that is. So really happy with today's performance. Really happy to be there and witness it. And as I normally do, I move on to the player ratings. And as you can tell, the player ratings will generally be good because we were very good. So. Starting, as I normally do, with the goalkeeper. Alisson didn't really have anything to do because there was no shots on target. But all I got to talk on is his communication. being there, you saw the communication with the back line. You saw him coming off the line, making sure that the high line was working well, and his passing was a lot better today. So I've given him a 7 again, just as last game. Give him a 7. Keeps a clean sheet, and really happy with his performance today. Even though he didn't do much. Robertson, I'm giving him a 7.5. No, I've given him a 7. It would have been a 7.5 if it wasn't for that early mistake. But other than that, there wasn't really much to complain about. Accurate passes, 92%, 46 out of 50. Shooting accuracy, that shot he took. What a waste. You can't shoot, Robbo. Don't do it. Really poor shot. Crosses, not great, 40%, 2 out of 5. Long balls were a lot better today. 4 out of 5, 80%. Defensively, 1-2 of his 3 tackles, 67%. Clearances 1, defensive actions 4, recoveries 1. Duels 4 out of 5. So I said he was strong in his tackles. Only lost 1 duel. So happy with his performance. He gets a 7. Van Dijk was imperious, superbly imperious, commanding at the back. I'm giving him an 8. I thought he was really good today. Even a chance to score. And I joked with some of the guys that if he had a Celtic shirt on, he probably would have scored that today. Good football from McAllister, a little pass from McAllister, and then Van Dijk jinks in and then has a shot. But yeah, performance today, really good performance. 93% accurate passes, 57 out of 61. 1 out of 2 if his shots, even dribbled twice, 2 out of 2. And you go to defensively, 1 out of 1 for his tackles, 1 block, 3 clearances, headed clearance 2, defensive actions 5, recoveries 2, duels, fantastic today. Ground duels 4 out of 4, aerial duels 3 out of 3, and he was even fouled once, which was a bit worrying actually. When he got fouled, he was down for a little bit, and I was thinking, no, can't lose him. But yeah, he gets an 8 today, fantastic performance, great leader. Gomez, he was having a good game until he got injured. Really, really upset that he got injured because he only played 37 minutes, but he was good. 83%, 24 out of 29. Long balls, 2 out of 3. Tackles, duels, 1 out of 1 in the duels that he won. It was only an aerial one, but unfortunately we're going to miss him for a while. So I've given him a 7. Trent, 8.5. Really good performance today. We're always going to get wayward passes from Trent because that's what he likes to do. There's times where I'm saying, Trent, there was no need for that pass, but he does it because he knows he can, and it's usually beneficial for us. But he gets his goal today. If you don't shoot, you don't score. So happy with that goal. And just his general play today. Accurate passes, 58 out of 67, 87%. Chances created, 3. Shooting accuracy, 1 out of 1. You look at his tackles, 50%, 2 out of 4. Clearances 3, interceptions 1, recoveries 11, dribbled pass 3, duels 4 out of 8, which can happen with Trent. Aerial duels, didn't win his aerial duel, but he didn't get beaten and he kept a clean sheet. So happy with Trent. I move on to McAllister. McAllister bossed the game today. It was tight between him and Salah. Although McAllister didn't get any goals, any direct assists, he got the hockey assist. There was a lot of his play that set up goals today. I've given him a 9. I thought it was really, really good today. Really, really good. So, excuse me. Looking at his stats, 89% possession, 56 out of 63. Chances created 3. Looking at his touches, 80 touches today. Successful dribbles, 1 out of 2. Accurate crosses, 2 out of 4. Accurate long balls, 3 out of 4. So 50% and 75% respectively. Tackles 1, 3 out of 4, 75%. Interceptions 1. Defensive actions 8. Recoveries 10. He was everywhere. Covering, simple passes, fantastic today. Getting stuck in, ground duels 7 out of 12, 58%. But it's just he's getting involved. He doesn't always win the duels. But what you notice is that we always surround players. So it may not be him that's won it, but someone else wins it because he's been battling for the ball. So really happy with his performance today. Move on to Gravenberch. He comes off early because only played for 7 minutes because only 4 yellow cards. But I've given him a 7.5 today. Thought he was really good. Really positive performance today. The kid just gets better and better every game. Passing accuracy, 93%, 27 out of 29 passes. Chances created, 3. Again, another person's created 3 chances. Touches, 41. Didn't win any of his tackles, only 1. So 0 out of 1 today. Clearances, 1. Headed clearance, 1. Interceptions, 1. Defensive actions, 4. So really happy. Jules, 2 out of 6. But like I said, in that midfield, they all do it together. So no one's gonna have 100% in duels, but we come out on top because more than one person goes into the duel. So really happy with his performance today. 7.5 for him. Jones, again, another 7.5. Really happy with his performance. Gets an assist. 36 out of 38. He's always high possession wise. Shows his strength earlier on when people try to pull him off the ball and there's like 2 or 3 guys around him. He spins left, he spins right, goes back, and then still comes out on top. Fantastic. Chances created, 2 for him today. Really happy with him. Shooting accuracy, 2 out of 2. Dribbling accuracy, 1 out of 1. 100% of course. Accurate long balls, 1 out of 2. Passes into the final third, 3. Really happy with that. Tackles, 3 out of 4, 1. Really good. Duels, 50%. 6 out of 12, 1. Like I keep saying, the duels are a thing where we do as a team. So it all works there. So happy with his performance. Gakpo, I thought it was really good today. I'm giving him an 8. Gets a goal. Always in the box. Always battling. Pass-wise, 17 out of 18, 94%. 2 chances created. Looking at accurate long balls, 1 out of 1. Tackles, doesn't win a tackle, 0 out of 1. But defensive actions, 1. Recoveries, 3. There's times where he's just chasing attackers and defenders back and winning the ball off them. So really happy with his performance today. Keep it going, Gakpo, because you're now showing your true colours. Salah, man of the match, gets a goal and 2 assists. He gets a 9.5. Really happy with his performance today. Although he did miss a lot of chances, let's be honest. He should have had 4 goals today at least. Like I said, total shots 7. So he's only got 1 goal from those shots. He probably should have scored 4 of those. So 21 out of 36, 58% accurate passes. He makes a lot of risky passes. That's why his percentage isn't that high. Shooting accuracy, 4 out of 7. Again, he's hitting 1 straight at the goalkeeper, 1 just wide, another 1 straight at the goalkeeper. Like, come on, Salah. 1 over the crossbar. You could do better. Successful dribbles, 3 out of 5, 60%. Touches, 55. Passing to final third, 1. And then you look at it. Tackles, didn't do any tackles today, but recoveries, 4 recoveries. Duels, 3 out of 5, 60%. So, happy. Man of the match performance from him. And, as I said, another record for him. And he's killing it at the moment. He's got, I think, 17 goals in 18 games and 13 assists, which is absolutely unbelievable. And he is world class and probably the best player in the league. And we go on to the last starter, Diaz. He gets a 7.5 today. Runs the line really well. Really happy with his performance. 32 out of 33, 97% passes. Accurate passes. 2 chances created. Shooting accuracy, 2 out of 3. Gets his goal. Sets it up for us nicely. Total touches in opposition box, 8. Passing to final third, 5. Really happy with him today. Defensive actions, 3. Recoveries, 3. Duels, 1. He only won 1 duel. So, yeah, really happy with him today. And long may that continue. Then I will move on to the subs. Obviously, Quanta comes on early. Thought he was good. Comes on 37 minutes. And he's been shaky this season so far. But I'm giving him a 7.5. Thought he was really good today. There's one point where he's striding through the pitch. Gets tackled, but it's the confidence to stride through the pitch. I was looking at him at his passing. He's been a bit dodgy with his passing recently, passing it to the opposition, but he didn't do any of that today. Really happy. Gets 7.5. Endo comes on 57 minutes. Really good performance from him today. Good numbers from him. 23 out of 24 of his passes, 96%. Fantastic. 27 touches Accurate on balls, 100%, 2 out of 2. Tackles, 1 out of 1. Defensive actions, 3. Duels, 2 out of 4. It was a really good performance from Endo. Really happy for him because he's been waiting for his time, biding his time. So really happy for him. Comes on with Jota. Jota gets a goal. Really happy with Jota the Slotter. Only has 2 shots and he scores one of them. So really happy for him today. Successful dribbles, 1 out of 1. Tackles, 2 out of 2. Recoveries, 3. Defensive actions, 2. Duels, 1. 3 out of 4. Fantastic. Really happy with the performance today. I've said I'm giving him a 7.5. Simicast comes on 74 minutes. He gets a 7. Doesn't put a foot wrong. Does really well. Happy that he's back. Gives us a chance to rest Robbo because he cannot play 90 minutes 3 times in a week. And Elliot comes on. I'm giving him a 7 as well. Busy. Few loose passes. Doesn't really get on the ball that much, but a lot of his work was just done covering spaces and running and being decoys. So he gets a 7 for me. Happy with him. Happy with Liverpool. Really good performance. 5-0 away at London to West Ham. Top of the league, and it looks like we're probably going to win it. So thanks for watching once again, guys. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Share it as well. And I'm wishing, as it's the last show of the year, I'm wishing you a happy new year. And I'll see you guys in 2025. Take it easy, guys. Peace. Oh, don't let me forget. Don't forget to catch us on Twitter. The handle for Twitter is @armchairpundits. Then you can get the shorts on Instagram. The handle for that is @armchairpunditspodcast. And finally, you can get more shorts and little snippets on TikTok. And the handle for that is @armchair.pundits. So those that are leaving comments, thank you for your comments. Really appreciate them. And thank you for watching. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.